Welcome to my GameDev diary thingamajig, and this will be number one instead of that other thing which doesn't goddamn work. Now, I suppose you're wondering what I'm working on. Well, I decided to make my own 173 game. As per so, I've just completed the programming for blinking. That's me pressing the spacebar just like in the old thing. I don't plan to, like, just rip off, like, Containment Breach, but, seeing as it's 173, oh, I gotta fix that. It'll probably be better if I, keep it so that the theme is relatively the same, and there's going to be a river here. Also, it also blinks automatically after 20 seconds. These are giant rocks, which for some reason the shaders did not load in, so now they're pointy as fuck, so I've got to fix that, so ignore that. So yes, we have movement, blinking, as many times, hold down blink, yes. And now we probably want to have a look at 173's AI, which is basically what I've just completed, as well as these rocks, which are still pointy as fuck, and the textures don't match, but And also, I've completed the terrain, except for some reason some of the textures overlap, and it's just a bit weird. By the way, I used to be a photographer, so these will mostly be like realistic textures. So yes, and at a distance they look ugly as fuck, but don't worry, it will be dark, I promise. So yes, 173's actual murder AI is pretty simple. Okay, good. So once against the yellow area, which is his attack range, basically you just have to blink and he'll come at you, bro. And then you keep blinking and he'll shoot stop 2 units before you, letting you shoot yourself promptly and also giving you a chance to back away. Now this is a thing so he just doesn't automatically murder your ass. But what happens if I look away from him? Well, I've also thought of that as well. He also does that. And, of course, now that the distance buffer has also been tripped, you will die instantaneously. I'm pretty sure that distance should, he should have to wait a second time if you're, away from him for, 30 seconds, but I can't remember if I actually did that or not. But, well, we'll find out in playtesting, won't we? Well, I will. You won't. Okay. My plans for this. So my plans for this is, well, one, to fix the damn textures that overlap. It shouldn't be too hard. And basically, next I'm going to be making trees and I'm getting help to make sure these rocks aren't as pointy as fuck. What am I saying? So basically, I want to release this level, which is going to be it's not going to be a slender clone. That's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to make you find 5 goddamn objects and have you hunt through the thing while SCP-3 is on your ass like Charlie Chaplin. I want to create more than one level, but I will make this one out first as sort of like a beta tester thing. But other than that, after that, I want to make more levels, like at least 4 or 5, and it's going to be story orientated because I prefer it if every level was mildly different. Like this is going to be one big open foresty murder section in the dark, and I mean pitch black dark. You don't even have the fabled torch yet, or if there will be a torch. I haven't decided that yet. Considering the free Unity kind of sucks when it comes to making a decent torch. Yes, this is using free Unity. I wanted to upgrade to Pro mainly so I could use shades to make this not look as ugly as it does. I don't know, the textures look a bit funky. Oh well. Because, shaders make every the difference. That's right, the difference between Call of Duty and, what is it? Counter-Strike, the name escaped me, is literally the shaders when you look at it graphically. It's hilarious. Yes, if you take away Call of Duty's shaders, it looks basically like Counter-Strike. Well, the textures are a bit better, admittedly, but still. It looks really weird. And don't worry about these lumpy mountains. I have a plan for those. And, well, yeah, so there are my plans for the future. The next thing basically now I'll be working on the environment. Basically trees and rocks, and hopefully they don't look as ugly as hell. And basically there'll be cliffs around there to, hide those lumps. And actually make natural barriers instead of using invisible walls. Because fuck invisible walls. And after that, who knows? I shall probably do the next update when I've completed the environment. But for now, this is basically me completing the main programming. I've still got, GUI stuff and, the level title screens and the phantasmical crap. And the alternate levels need their own programming and wah-za-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And I also plan to, be able to, SCP-173 is going to look different. I'm just going to say that now. He's nothing law-breaking. He's just going to be, well, because this is like a forest area, he's probably going to be covered in mud and shit. Which is basically, it's going to be my 173. I don't plan to, shit all over the law, but I also want to make my own, little thing, and not copy someone else's thing entirely. And I know I'm using, you're using 173, so technically you're using someone else's thing. I know. It's like my first game, so shut up. So yes, that has been my first, well, real dev blog. The other project pissed me off, so now I'm doing this. So, yes, there's that. It's coming along quite nicely, I think, considering I've only been working this for like a week. Going quite well.